My name is Areiel Wolanow. I'm the Managing Director of FinServe Experts, which is an independent consultancy that designs and delivers DLT solutions. We have worked on solutions for a number of major clients, including Lloyd's of London, Deutsche Telekom, HSBC, Standard Chartered, and we focus on concrete delivery efforts. We also do advisory work. We've done advisory services on blockchain for a couple central banks and financial regulators. And finally, I am an advisor to UK Parliament as part of the same parliamentary working group that Anthony is on. Well, I got involved, as I said, with Anthony when we were both taking part in some of the evidence sessions for the UK Parliament's working group on blockchain. He discussed the project and mentioned a talk that I'd given on the historical context of blockchain and basing that on what's so transformative about it. And the section that I wrote is essentially that, talking about tracing the commerce evolutions actually back roughly 4,000 years before the invention of writing, and how blockchain is really the next in a series of attempts to solve what I would deem the world's oldest business requirement, which is the ability to have an independent record of a commitment between two parties. I couldn't begin to pick one. What I like about the book in general, and I think the sections do complement each other, is the fact that it's very hands-on and practical. A lot of people have written a lot of things about blockchain, about its potential to solve a bewildering number of business problems. Some of those things are even true, but one of the things that we see in terms of the clients that we advise is there's not a lot of guidance about how to make this a reality, not from building a product, because blockchain is actually very easy to code, but from putting together an overall business model that makes sense. Harkens very much back to the dot-com boom. I had the luxury and thrill of working the entire decade of the 1990s in Silicon Valley, part of which for Oracle. In that time, I saw a whole lot of money being thrown at a whole lot of really silly ideas. And we're seeing somewhat of a resurgence of that. And it was all based on the premise that this thing called the internet was going to change everything. Now, looking back 30 years, it's clear we were right about that. But that doesn't mean that we invested money sensibly and that we had any clue what the business models that drove the internet explosion were going to be. I'd like to think, perhaps this is the idealist in me, that we are a little bit more intelligent about how we approach it this time around. Because it's going to give you a bunch of hands-on tools, ways to actually take your blockchain idea, which you already believe in because it's your idea, and give you a set of tools to actually create an overall value proposition that makes sense and that are going to draw the kind of investment that you need to make your idea a reality.